Activate quest by activating your... Whoa. I got some codexes for fucking hell. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Groovy. Let's have a look at our journal and make a plan. The threat remains. Yeah. Travel to the hinterland and speak with Mother Giselle. The trouble is only beginning. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, enough red delirium. The worst of it sings like the shard that drove his brother mad. Varric would take no small pleasure in destroying those. Locate and destroy them. The fallow mire. 1 second, guys. As you may be able to tell, I'm sort of tripping over my own tongue a little bit here. But that's okay, we're almost at the end of the session, so I'll be able to last. The fallow mire is a sprawling stretch of isolated marshland in southwestern Ferelden. The muggy, treacherous bog is once home to a small fishing community called Fisher's End, which was wiped out by a plague that swept through the area a few years ago. Inquisition soldiers are missing in the uncharted marshes of southern Ferelden. Power required. Go to the war table to locate the soldiers. Are they? Okay. I don't know when I learned of that. Know the enemy. Give Minive an item to research. Still haven't found her. Yeah, find Tiger's notes. And the Storm Coast. Vigilance. Small group of Grey Wardens travelling along the northern coast in an area known as the Storm Coast. Power required. I guess I don't have that yet, so I need to like get those. Get 8 power, etc. to do that. And that's summoning the War Council in there. Let's have an explore.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis de Leon, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House de Leon lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage.
What?
This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
What? You own this land? What are you saying? Speak English, damn it.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denerim, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Divine's advisors founded it. We all have bigger problems. Follows need shelter. Yeah, they founded it. Like, this is as close to her will as you could possibly get.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Leliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
You're good. You are very good. Wow. I don't care. You handled him very well.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Okay. An ambassador? That is you.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Right. No, I'm very glad you're here.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Of course. That's one frilly jumper. Children of Majesty looks like flavor. Turn in research. Aha! Wait, hang on. Are you Maneve? Maybe.
Yes. Good.
Oh, hi!
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. First, we're too dangerous to let out of the circles. And then we're apostate rebels. But they seem to like you. My name is Maneve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
It's interesting, like, I'm liking the way they're folding, like, my being a mage into this is something important, because it's not something I considered before making this character. It was just, like, the way that things were, but I'm liking it. I am liking it. So I did find something for you. Yeah, I did.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
The Tranquil.
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
Okay.
You said you were a mage.
No, just an apprentice. I was a year or so from my harrowing, at least. The enchanters were being kind. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
Very lucky. The Tranquil, huh?
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquils safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my circle rebelled, but the rest were forgotten. You know how the circle mages saw the Tranquil. They're just there to enchant items and keep the floors clean. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. Can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
That's interesting. I mean, as like a dark reflection of what we could come, I don't think I'm very fond of them myself. Why do you like them?
Why would you want to spend time with the Tranquil?
They're polite. They don't bother you if they don't need something. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
I mean, I appreciate your pity on them, and I'm definitely not against that, but for me, it's like all that stuff they do, it feels just simulated. Like, they have no emotions, there's no life in there, really. Not in my current opinion, anyway. I mean, like, I guess I'm carrying that over from Dragon Age 2, because Dragon Age Origins, I think I was kind of neutral on them. Like, they were around, and I didn't really think sort of here nor there about them. I was a rogue, I didn't need to think about it. In Dragon Age 2... they creeped me out. Like, like getting more involved in it. Like when I started to meet them hanging around the gallows, I don't know. All I could see was like a dead person in front of me, a zombie. And I guess I'm carrying that over a little bit. But it makes sense in Marcus's case as well, because he was around the Tranquil, and they always represented like a threat, like something that could be done to him were he to step out of line. I mean, I don't think he ever felt particularly threatened at the Circle. That's not the kind of vibe I get from him. But still, they were maybe best left not thought about. Aha, Colin's ready to report in. So you didn't join the rebels, huh?
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Okay. I mean, I kind of agree.
Mages need protection. I wish more of them could see that.
I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
That's awful.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
I get where you're coming from, but, like, not exactly. I think we can use this opportunity to make something better, because it's not. I'm not blind to the oppression of the Templars in other chantries, in other circles. That I should say, like it blew up for a reason. I'm aware of that. I don't want things to go back to the way that they were, but I think that we can find something that involves, if not the Templars, like a similar organization. Josephine's ready to report in. Good. I consider on that coin mission. So you research creatures, son?
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
No problem. Yeah, I meant to say you study creatures, not study creatures, hun. I'm not that degrading.
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
I like your attitude.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Romance option. I'm good, right?
Please tell me if you find something.
So, here's a question. Have I leveled up? I have. I've got a point to spend. And, but I don't think I can... I don't know how to level up my, my attributes, though. Maybe this stuff just stays the same. I'm level 3. Interesting. I'll look into that later. Maybe I don't level up my stats in the same way. I feel like I would like to, though. Like, I'd like to make changes here and there, but... Hey-ho. Let's summon the War Council so we can get them started on those other missions. I will level up between sessions. So I'm almost done. Like, about 20 more minutes before my audio files start acting weird. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Loving this so far, by the way. Report ready. The Inquisition emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, I'm sending Ferelden arms for your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Doubt that's a likely outcome. So from Fergus Kuzlin, a Ferelden Captain Longsword. Very nice. That's in progress. How long has I got left? 3 minutes? We vamp about our other completed mission for 3 minutes. Cullen, my dear Lady Montiliette. That's Josephine, right? The Inquisition's denouncements to Hells who are attempting to trade on our name sent a tidal wave of gossip across the free marches. One of our Lord Trevelyan's distant relations, Lord Albrecht, was so incensed that he began an altercation with one of your soldiers, in a tavern no less. Chaos erupted and Lord Albrecht was reportedly brought low by a rolling pin and an angry cook. Albrecht won't soon forget this, but we've had such blessed peace ever since the incident. Cool. Thanks, Colin. Got some influence. Very nice. And let's go send Josephine on the collecting the coin missions.
At your service.
Thanks, Josie. Very nice. So I wonder how I get power. Is that by leveling up the Inquisition? I've heard many frightful tales. So that's in progress. How long has I got left? 2 minutes 25? We'll go have a conversation with somebody else. Everybody else, dismissed. Go away, go away, go away. I like Colin. He is dressed like a douche, though. It's true. It's true, he is. But I think we're going to get a chance to speak to everybody here. Aha. There was no word for heaven. Is this a long one? Yeah, I think it's the Maker's Chant. I'm good. If you want me to like slow down, so you guys can pause and read that, let me know. But you can look up these codex entries on the wiki if you like. I'm not so interested in reading them whilst I could be doing spending time making little ripples emerge from me. Oh yes, I remember this. Down in the dungeons of the Chantry, I guess. Maybe the catacombs is a better word. Oh goodness me. Well, this is a nice and atmospheric. It's a quick save. Chantry hierarchy. Cool. This is all stuff that I'll read between sessions. Just for, like, making sure I have the flavor. Oh, F takes all, I guess. Founding of the Chantry. Whoa! Don't mind if I do. Guess it was a codex thing. Hello? Requires a rogue. It's my Chantry. My Chantry. I guess it's not. Requires a rogue. Maybe I could take Varric down here. These are the dungeons. There's not much for me down here. Sturdy adventurer, huh? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to clean this up. Here you go. It's a bit heavyweight. I kind of like it though. Let's go. It's a place of punishment. We have nobody here to punish. This is exciting though. Like, this is our place, and I like exploring like this and like thinking about the ways that these could be used in the future in the story. Like, maybe we'll have a prisoner we eventually need to interrogate, and that'll take place down there. But all these details, like, even if not, like, filling out these areas make this place feel more real. It's like the toilets in the Normandy in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Nobody asked for them, but having them there is such like a...
There was no sky maker.
Such a good idea. It just makes the location feel more vivid. Lambswell.
When there was nothing.
Well, I'm wondering, because Josephine's here, but where is Leliana? Where's Cullen? Where is, where's, who's the other one? Cassandra. So Josephine's here. The War Room's here. Mineve's there too. Solus is over there. Varric's there, and Leliana's there. Cassandra's down there. And so is Cullen. Right, we've got 15 minutes. Let's go have a chat with each of them, and that'll be the session.
Apothecary Don wanted to know when he might be able to provide.
You know what I'd like as well? I would very much like a day-night cycle. Just as like a bonus, you know?
Herald of Andraste.
It's thrown up there. But I think Leliana's around here as well. Leliana? You are in the shadows. Don't stab me.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no?
No.
What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
I mean, game. Like, is that the way as a spy master you think of everything?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
This is maybe the first human thing I've seen from you, Leliana. Bad things happen. I'm sorry, I can't speak for her.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I mean, you could blame her killers.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Everybody dies, you know, and like, what you're doing here is far from nothing. You think that somebody so smart would be more able to accept the idea that a path laid out before you is not necessarily always going to be uphill. Or downhill, I guess, is the better analogy. We can help each other.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then.
Okay.
We will speak later.
Okay. That's interesting. That steely demeanor, that calmness that I sensed from her earlier, that was right. She was deliberately doing that.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
There's a conversation better suited for spy masters. I don't think I have much to contribute there. Let's go speak to Cassandra and Cullen. She's changed a lot since Origins. Back then, she was a very hopeful, kind of optimistic, loving girl, and
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains...
I don't see that in her so much. She's something else. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but she's definitely changed. Hey, Cassandra, training by yourself? Even stronger dummies. It is impressive.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
No. I mean, this might blow up in our faces, but I think we need to try. Do you actually think that?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
I mean, you seem pretty sure.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
It's true. And do you have a plan?
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
I think you have to do it. I truly do.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You did have cause, but you didn't hold to your viewpoint very long. Like, you were sure but not stubborn, and that's a really fine distinction to make. It's a fine line to walk, but you walked it. I'm glad to hear it.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
Yeah, I do.
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
I'd been considering that for a little while, like, as I was speaking to all these faithful people around me. I mean, I'm more comfortable having, like, a medley of perspectives around me. Like, I don't want to surround myself with just people who think like I do. So despite, you know, being faithful, and I do, like, Nathan started in the game pretty agnostic. Ian Hawke never really came up, and Marcus, I think, does believe. I don't know why exactly he believes, but it feels right. Am I gonna die again? There's Cullen over there. Let's go overward. Quiet medley here.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I like to stand out.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
I mean, I do believe this mark will help.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
I do like the enthusiasm, but I'm not going to flirt with you. I don't mind.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Ciao. Okay. Loot. Holy crap, that's awesome. All of it, please, yes. So, wow, today we have explored Haven, primarily. I mean, we stopped the rift from... Let's find a spot. I'm gonna end up over here. We have, we stabilized the rift, but look it up there, just ending the world. And we've explored Haven. It's been a long session, and I've loved it. I've loved having this environment to explore. I love the way this game feels. I love the attention to atmosphere, the fact that it feels busy, and like all the characters, and like your war room feels like it's doing something. Sending people on missions is awesome and fun. I'm gonna find something for Cullen to do when his mission's finished, by the way. Although maybe I'll do that on camera because that may have been interesting. Let me know if you want to see that stuff on camera. I gotta wrap up really soon though because I'm sort of running up against my time limit. I wonder what those rocks are up there. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this so far. I hope you guys are as well. In the next session, I don't really have a particular plan for it. We might go and do some side quests up near the Chantry. Like there's a couple things here that we can get before going down to the hinterlands to speak with Giselle. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I cannot wait.